All right, Sistas fans. We got what, 3 weeks until the show comes back, so not that many videos to do, unless some news breaks and what's not. I have about half a dozen videos on my list to record today, and that's about it. But like I said, I'm fine with that, taking time to do eBay and other things. But I wanted to do this quick video because this was a topic I love to discuss in my season finale review for Zatima season 2, discussing the fact that at some point in Sisters, it would be nice if we actually see Andi pulling a Fatima in terms of kicking your best friend to the curb. Basically, someone who doesn't add significance to your life. And to be honest, it's one of those situations where I truly feel like Karen does more to bring Andi down than anything else, because of the fact that originally, it just felt like, these two had each other's best interest at heart. But things took a turn where Fatima started interacting with Karen's ex and dating and whatnot. And as a result of that, it became a situation where there was a lot of pick and choose, like, oh, you can't be friends with the both of us. It's like you have to take my side. And, Andi getting constantly thrown in the middle of situations, even when she's not really putting herself into situations. It's, it kind of makes sense from the Karen perspective, because the fact that they've been friends for so long, and let's be honest, they probably just talk shit all the time. And they usually have each other's backs, where it's like, oh yeah, I don't like this girl, so you don't like this girl. But things have taken a turn due to Fatima, who in a very short amount of time has proven to be more loyal, understanding than Karen has to Andi in all the years that they've been friends, which is just proof to show that. And that's the funny thing about Karen. Fatima, in her short time with Zach, has proven to be a more positive influence on his life than Karen ever has. And then when it comes to Andi, in the short time these two have gone from their professional to personal relationship, Fatima's been more so of a positive influence on Andi's life than Karen ever has in all their years of being friends since college. And that just goes to show you that Karen doesn't like when the status quo is shaken up. And the fact that Andi sometimes either sides with Fatima over her, or simply doesn't badmouth Fatima the same way she does. She feels like, oh, you're not my best friend, you're lying. And I mean, I wouldn't want to be involved with a person like that. These characters are in their mid to late 30s. Life is too short. They're talking about, oh yeah, it's too short to deal with the bullshit from men. Well, it's also too short to deal with the bullshit from your friend group. I mean, if there was a person constantly throwing around ultimatums and things like that, it's like, look, I deal with enough stuff at the job. I got family drama going on. Love life is crazy. I don't need my quote unquote best friend to constantly question my loyalty and whatnot. Because if you do that, I'm gone. Choose me or lose me. If you don't believe me when I'm telling you the truth to your face, then we really aren't friends. And there are a lot of people who give Andi flack for being a bad friend. And in some moments, I agree, she isn't the greatest friend. I've never said she's the greatest friend. But you have to look at it that from the standpoint of Karen is kind of like Andi in a way where usually they're friends with people, or they're connected to people due to their usefulness. And once that person doesn't have the same level of usefulness in their lives, they will kick them to the curb. Karen is just a person who loves to play the victim, and she wants people to blindly validate her feelings. So it's interesting to me that when you look at Belinda, just like with Karen and Andi, it seems that these girls have been or women have been friends since college. And the fact that we had Belinda betray Fatima's trust by trying to hook up with Zach in their home. She fired that gun. That was the end of their friendship. And Belinda's trying to do everything she can to get Fatima back as a friend. It's like, man, we can't do this rusty ass Negro be the reason why our friendship, fell apart, when in reality it's her. And it's funny because now it seems that Belinda is apparently recognizing what she did and is apologizing, but that doesn't necessarily mean her and Fatima are going to hug it out. At this point, it's been what, 2 seasons, and Fatima still doesn't want to have a damn thing to do with Belinda. And I just sit here like, Andi needs to just drop Karen. Just let her go. And I mean, I wouldn't even feel bad, because all the times Karen has just gone off on Andi, talking to her like she's a dog, throwing her out of her apartment on more than one occasion, telling her she's done with her. And then all of a sudden it's like she, crawls back saying, oh yeah, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, but she don't mean that shit. Andi is better off without Karen, and I truly feel like she should follow Fatima's example and just kick her to the curb. She really should. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.